I was not expecting it at all. It didn't even cross my mind that I would, get an award like this. But Coach told me, he's like, "Oh no, take a second look at your stats and take a step back and look at like what you've done this season." And I'm like, "Oh, very cool."
Now getting to the national tournament, you guys are about to leave, get on the bus, head out to Rochester, Minnesota as the top seed for the tournament. How important was getting that top seed to this team?
I don't really think we were focused too much on what seed we got. We just wanted to make sure we were completely prepared for what we were getting into this weekend. I think we kind of just thought, since we've been ranked one all season, that we'd get the one seed should we make it to Rochester. So.
How have the practices been this week leading up to now the departure?
Everybody's been pretty antsy. Everybody's ready to go. Everybody's talking about what they're going to pack and all that stuff. We're kind of just getting sick of playing each other right now, so we're kind of excited to play somebody else.
Going back to the seeding, obviously at this point, every team that you're going to see is very talented. It's not like the 8 seed can't beat the 1 seed at the national level. So that said, speak to keeping that in mind as you go forward into the national tournament and not getting kind of almost an arrogance to having that number 1 seed.
I think we just need to focus on what we're doing on our side of the net. We really don't know anything other than what we've seen from scouting reports from these teams. Like, we've never seen them play, we've never seen them in a tournament. So it should be interesting. If we just focus on what we're doing, then we have nothing to worry about.
This team, to make the national tournament, had to go through Harper, and that was a 5-set match.
Yeah.
And from what I hear, a nail biter. I know you guys, I think, played most of the match, if not all of it, without Elizabeth Mossum, which is obviously a big loss. But was that a good wake-up call? Was that a good match to make the tournament on, just to kind of, let this team show that resolve?
I think it was definitely a match that our team needed. Harper came out, played outside of themselves. Like, they played so well, and I think it was just a 5-set match we've needed. We've been sweeping teams, and Harper's a great team. So it was nice. I honestly think they should be in nationals too. So,
as the top-seeded team, everyone's going to be gunning for you guys. You're the team that you speak to playing out of Harper, playing out of themselves. I'm sure there's going to be other teams in this tournament that do the same. How does this team, maintain that focus with not just every match, but almost every point at this point in the season?
We just focus, like you said, 1 point at a time. We set our tempo on our side of the net. We don't really play down, or we don't try to play out of ourselves like Coach says. Just pick your tempo, keep your tempo, and stay consistent, and then everything should fall into place.
Finally, as a second-year player, this is what you wanted. This is where you want to be. Now it's just securing the title. I know that's a few matches off, but how happy are you with where this team's at, and how excited are you for the opportunity to hopefully clinch a national championship?
I am beyond excited. As a second-year player, this is pulling together my whole volleyball career, so what better way to end than at nationals with a gold medal.